I think most of us are back. If some people still come back later, that's fine as well. So I'll be doing a guided meditation again for a while. Then at some point I'll stop talking and just let you meditate by yourself. I realize that there is like 1.5 hours until lunch, but that may be too long for some people to sit still for 1.5 hours. So I will aim for maybe 50 minutes, and then after that people can, if they want, stretch a bit or whatever, walk outside or anything, but those who want to continue can continue longer for the full 1.5 hours. Is that a good idea? Yeah, so either 50 minutes or 90 minutes, 1.5 hours, whatever feels right for you. Yeah? When we want to meditate for certain longer amounts of time, like 50 minutes or something like that, it is especially important that we take good care of our bodies, that we sit in a way that is comfortable. Because if we are uncomfortable more than necessary, if we don't take good care of our posture and our body, we create unnecessary pain and discomfort, and this will be very unsettling to the mind and unsettling to the body as well. So at the start of meditation, always make sure to check in with your body, to see what the body is like, and ask the body what it needs to be more comfortable. So let's do that together right now. Bring your awareness to your body and see if it needs any changes to the posture. Maybe you need to move your legs around, change some tight clothing, loosen a belt. Any of these changes you need to do, right now is a perfect time to do so. Don't worry about making any noises that might disturb others. That doesn't matter at all. Just fiddle around with your body until you find a posture that is reasonably okay. And it might be a bit late now, but perhaps later today you decide you need more cushioning, or you realize that it's more comfortable to sit on a chair instead of on the ground. And if you think that applies to you, then please later sit on a chair or find more cushions or anything that you need to make your body as comfortable as possible. Because meditation is about finding peace within. And that is just so much easier with a comfortable body. The body will never be perfect. There will always be some discomfort or even pain, somewhere or the other at least. But don't let it be the kind of avoidable pain that you could have simply avoided by taking better care of your posture. That kind of discomfort and pain we try to avoid right from the beginning of the meditation. And it may take a few minutes for your awareness to become strong enough to realize how your posture should be at this moment in time. So don't assume that you know from the beginning right away how you should sit. Allow your awareness to become stronger by focusing on your body. And if your body tells you that it needs some change in position, then please make those changes. And it's best to do so at the beginning of the meditation. And once we've made the coarser changes to our posture, it's time to relax the body on a more subtle level. To relax the muscles and other body parts in a more subtle way. And we do that by being kind to our body and by accepting whatever tension or tightness there may be inside of us and looking at it not as something we need to get rid of, but as something that is part of our experience and something we allow to be. And by allowing the body to be discomfortable, it actually gives the opportunity for the body to relax. So please bring your awareness to all the muscles in your face. And be aware of all the different feelings that are going on over there in your face. Any kind of tension or maybe even pain in your forehead. Any kind of feelings around the muscles around your eyes. And just look at those feelings, not with the desire to get them to change, but with an open heart, with contentment, that this is the way our body is right now. And you might notice that with this loving and accepting attitude towards the muscles in our face, something happens. They start to become less tense. And actually, the body starts to relax all by itself because we let it. So treat your muscles in your face as a friend, not as an enemy. And give the muscles the opportunity to relax and let go of the tension. And then apply that same attitude to the muscles in your neck and shoulders. Realizing that this is the way it is. This is the way the body is right now. And there's no need to fight with the body. Instead, we allow it to be. And if you do this correctly, then 90% of the time the tensions start disappearing and become less. Because many of the tensions in our body, especially those in the neck and shoulders, are created by us, because we keep so much tension and stress inside of ourselves. But by allowing things to be, being content with whatever is, we do the exact opposite. And move your awareness also to the muscles and other tissues in your back, where often we have lots of pain and stress as well. And apply the same kind and accepting attitude again. Send warm, embracing feelings to, warm, embracing thoughts to whatever feelings you might have in your back or anywhere else in your body. And if there is any more prominent feelings anywhere else in your body that need some similar attention, and please do so. Be kind to it. Maybe something in your legs or feet or arms. None of our bodies is perfect. It's the nature of the body to be uncomfortable. But all our bodies were good enough to be able to come here today. And for that we can be grateful. So whatever is happening in our body, we make peace with it. And we accept it. We don't try to run away from it. Because this moment, this body is good enough. And we're not looking for perfection. And really do this in your own way, your own words. Tell yourself or convince yourself somehow that this moment, this body as it is right now, actually is good enough. Don't let it be just the words that I tell you. Really create that sense of acceptance for yourselves. Really tell yourself, we're not looking for anything special today. We're just happy to sit here, even if it's uncomfortable. Because just to be here is good enough. Whatever the body feels like. You can say to your body, body, you are good enough. We really spend a long time on the body in this guided meditation. And we can have the same attitude towards the rest of our being as well. Towards the mind, towards everything that's going on inside. We can also accept all our thoughts and emotions as they are right now. And we can tell ourselves that we are good enough. This is good enough. You are good enough. Because you're the kind of people who take their free day, their day off, to come here and sit and find peace and wisdom in meditation. And that alone is already all you need. Just that intention alone What more do you want of people? So just realize that just the fact of being here already fulfills all your aspirations in a way. And just the act of sitting down already makes this whole day a success. This whole meditation is already a success just because you're here and you're doing it. And by accepting the body and mind as they are, realizing that it's good enough, that we can be content with whatever happens. By doing that, we automatically arrive in the present. Because contentment brings us to the present. Because it's the opposite of desire, which is always about the future or the past. So be also content with whatever else happens in this moment that may be outside of you. The noises especially. There's more quiet places in the world to meditate, but this is good enough. This will do. And if you still find some trouble with arriving at this moment, being content, just put a slight smile on your face. And smile at yourself and at this moment. Be happy just to be here. And if you do find feelings of contentment and peace, allow them as well. And see if you can make them grow. By actually purposefully putting them in the center of your attention. It's always, with guided meditations, the case that I can't cater to everybody because our minds are always different from moment to moment. So from here on, I will stop guiding you, and for the next 20 minutes, please meditate. Find peace, happiness, contentment in whatever way you feel is appropriate to you right now. You can use methods that I've suggested or methods you've been taught before. Just being here. You can also invite the breath in if that is what you feel like. And in 20 minutes I will invite the bell. That is an opportunity for those who want to stop meditating and maybe walk out of the hall. But the rest we can stay here for longer. Now I will stop talking for 20 minutes at least. in a moment the bell will sound to signal for a break. But before we go there, take a moment to really look at the mind and see if you found any peace and contentment so far. And see if you really can realize and really feel what it's like to not have to worry about the future or the past. What it's like to just be. Now I will ring the bell, and at the end of the third ring is an opportunity for those who feel so inclined to leave this hall, maybe go to the toilet or go outside to walk or anything. Please do so quietly, without talking. And let's say, for those who want to stay, we'll be here for another half hour. You can also come back, let's say, give 5 minutes for people to just go to the toilet or whatever and come back again. But please don't come back in like 15 minutes from now or whatever. So just to summarize, just 5 minutes to go to the toilet or anything. And then we start meditating again. But you don't have to come if it is too much for you. You can also do walking meditation outside or anything. For now, I'll just ring the bell.